Greetings, welcome back. Welcome to the channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I am Felicia and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to talk about how you can use the techniques that I've been sharing with you all to increase your intuition. And meditation is one of the great ways to basically change any area of your life that you want to change in a positive, great way. Is through meditation. And a lot of times we are so overwhelmed with the cares of the world and how we're trying to get the time to do the things that we want, and we feel like we don't have enough time, that we just can't catch a breath, catch a break. And meditation should be something done regularly. And you can start off with 30 seconds increments throughout the day, and it will make a huge difference. I mean, you feel better after meditation. Excuse me. You feel better. You raise your vibration. You feel really good and centered and grounded when you, after a meditation session. And so you have all the power locked inside of you, all of the answers to your questions. And it is in that quiet time that we are able to be still and allow that information to come to us, instructions to come to us, answers that we want and need to come to us. Anything that we want, you go through meditation. You do it through by meditating, and it's going to sharpen your intuition. And then you'll notice things throughout the day. You'll start to notice things, being aware, and it's speaking to us all the time through symbols, through signs, through dreams. But a lot of times we don't really pay attention and we don't really think anything of it. So getting into your meditation is going to change your entire life. And the meditations, the affirmations, the journaling, everything that I've been speaking about, your thoughts, changing your thoughts, your routines, and creating a better life for yourself, a new movie, because all of this is not real. It is not real. And you can test it, and you can see that it's not real in a pretty short amount of time. You can do little experiments to show, and you'll know that it's not real. To show you, it'll show you that the world you live in is not what you think it is. It is a projection from within you. Everything is going on inside of you. Everything is inside of you. There's no out there. There's in here. And you're projecting it out into the world. So you're going to see other these powers that you have kick in once you really get into this work, and once you really be consistent with it. You're going to see amazing things. I'm talking things like telepathy, which I'll get into another video. I'll talk more about the telepathy. And, people are going to respond to you differently, and they're going to know what you want. You don't even have to say a word. I mentioned before in another video, see where we are, we're at 4 minutes. I'll get into it briefly, but basically I'll keep it short. But I mentioned before in another video how I went out and, I didn't have to say a word. I knew what I wanted, and it was like she read my thoughts and had everything ready for us, the table ready and everything. I didn't have to speak one word. And I mean, I have so many situations, so many examples that I can give where I don't have to speak a word and I'm getting what I want, from others. I don't even have to speak to them. It's like mind-to-mind thing going on here. And so here I am talking about telepathy here, but I'll get into that more into another video. But it will sharpen that as well. It'll sharpen your intuition And that's something that we really want to be tapped into at all times, and especially when we really, really need it. But you have all the answers. As I said before in the last video, you have a genie inside of you, inside of your head, that's willing, that will give you, that is giving you everything that you want. We're just not conscious of it. We just don't realize that we are being negative a lot of the times, and we are saying negative things, and that's what's being projected into this, what you call this reality. It's not really reality. The only reality is going on inside of your head when you visualize, and that's the only reality, because we are creating, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to create. We're here to expand. We're here to grow and to really stretch ourselves to be the very best that we can be in this lifetime. It's a beautiful thing. So do your affirmations, get into the positive thoughts, the positive thinking, surround yourself with positive things, positive people. Stay away from gossip and things like that, any negative things, negative news, because what you see that's going on out in the world right now is not real. This is just a projection of the collective consciousness off their fears, and they're projecting onto the screen of space their fears in all of the things that's going on right now. Now, the people who are so-called in control loves this because it keeps them in knowing this information and controlling the whole world, you know, and they have no real power. All they can do is distract you, continuously feed you with negative news, and you know, fear, and keep you caught up in unimportant things. You know, how are you spending your time? How are you spending your time? Your time is the most valuable thing that you have. Your time is the most valuable thing that you have. How are you spending your time? Who are you allowing to take up your time? Because if it's not in alignment in what you're trying to do in your life path, it's not serving you. And we're only here a short time. We're not here, so make the best of it. You know, I think about one of my mentors used to have the sand glass and would say, you don't know how much sand you got left. You know, you don't know how much sand you have left. You don't know how much time you have left. It's time to live your life now. What is it that you want? What do you want? What is it that you want? How do you want to live your life? Go into meditation and think about these things and let the answers come to you, and visualize. Do your visualizations and project what it is that you want, because you don't know how much sand you have left. And so that's really, really serious, because I think our time is just we take our time for granted, and we allow people to take up all of our time. We waste our time on unimportant things, distractions, you know, going through TikTok and things like that, you know, looking for, you know, little short, you know, content, instant gratification that is not going to serve you. You know, I mean, we have so many things that we can be doing, and boredom is just not on my list. I have so many wonderful things to do, so many things I'm working on, so many things that I'm doing. I'm just so busy, you know, with important things. So really pay attention to how you're spending your time. But you have this genie inside of your head that is giving you everything. Your wish is the genie's command, and it's giving it to you. We just don't realize that we're receiving exactly what we're putting out. You know, we are receiving what we're putting out. It's giving us what we want. We just don't realize that we could be striving and attaining bigger and better things, really, really stretching ourselves to be the best in this lifetime. So when you start to do this work, you're going to see those powers, those dormant powers are going to start to really go way up. Your intuition is going to be on point. Telepathy, you're going to see people giving you don't have to speak a word, and your aura changes. When you start doing the work, your aura changes. You have a whole new energy, and people are going to gravitate. You become magnetic. That is how you become magnetic, by doing the inner work. And I'm already at almost 11 minutes, and I didn't even really talk about the intuition. But basically, your intuition kicks in when you start to do this work, and especially through meditation. So you could start off with 30-minute increments throughout the day to just take some quiet time to relax and calm the mind and be still and just let it be. Just be. And then you can increase it to maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and you can go on a little longer, onto longer meditations. But you're going to see different things, positive things take place into your life. So I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know I didn't get into it too much, but do your gratitude list, do your affirmations, do your journaling, change your your private inner conversations to, more positive ones, and be positive. Have a positive mindset. What's going on in the world is a projection of the collective. And when we're doing the work, that's you, everyone watching, I'm doing the work, we are projecting as well. So we're changing the world by changing ourselves. So we can change that. But whatever you see that's going on out in the world, just realize that it's not real, and you can change it at any time. It's not real, so don't take it too serious, You go in and do the inner work, and you will receive your answers. You will receive instructions. You will receive warnings. You will receive all that you need directly from the all-powerful, all that is. And you're going to be okay. So keep up the good work, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. May you have and receive all that you want, need, and desire. Thank you so much. I love you all.